Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Here's a return from the 7. Things going well so far. And he gets him into a good spot, just a yard or two shy of the 40-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets in for the first time. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying with Walker. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. From the gun, Darnold. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Walker on 1st down. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Darnold. Blitz is there, and he goes down. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And wait, what's this? They fake the spike. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure a nice little run to set the table.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
So often we talk about the individual having to move on to the next play. Well, that was a perfect picture of the collective. That defense staring down 2nd and 1 rose to the occasion collectively.
Made out a throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought to the ground by Kaiser White.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He has room past the 25. Racing down the left side. Touchdown, New England! The Patriots drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
He's got a lane up past the 30. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Running with Walker again. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Never a pause you want to make, partner. A player injured on that snap, and it is their running back, Kenneth Walker, who's being looked at. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Ready?
They're running for it with Charbonnet. And he's going to get stopped for right around the 45-yard line. Give him 8 on that one. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Again, it's Charbonnet. And this gives not a fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Offense to the line, 2nd down. They give up the gut to Walker. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a 3rd run after back-to-back negative losses.
3rd down. Pat's going with a few extra defensive backs this time. 3rd and long for him here. Hauled in by Arroyo on the right side. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a 1st down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Now an inside give to Walker. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Jason Myers now going to try to knock this through for the Seahawks. It's a 38-yard look here. Myers' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's May. Flushed out of the pocket. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
May has him on the quick hitter. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A handoff for Henderson, running left. That played good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. We're through 1 on Monday Night Prime Time. We've got the Patriots in front. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Patriots football. They're looking at 2nd and 3. Sticking with Henderson. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on 3rd down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed 1 more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yep.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
It's on target to Williams. And they bring him down around the 34. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the 4th down call pays off as they'll move the chain. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. The give inside to Stevenson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Leonard Williams applying the hit there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. To throw, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Off the play action, May. Knocked away and hits the ground, incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. May throwing for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10, Darnold. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Walker on second. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
1st and 10 from the 43.
First down, Seattle.
The give now to Walker. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
2nd down, Walker's going to get it again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Throwing is Darnold on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
They'll try to throw. It's Darnold. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And they make the tackle at the 38. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. New set of downs for him. Starts at the 38.
First down.
On the carry, it's Walker. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Now Darnold, 4th down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Rolling and takes a deep shot down the middle. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Intercepted. It's a turnover on downs.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrives at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Going play action, May. Taken in by Williams outright. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Throwing the out route complete. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Made a throw it. It's taken in by Bell. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play. On play action, here's May. They'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10 now from the 46. May off the play fake. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 23 on that one. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will pick me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Looking for the back that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's May. Headed out right. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. throw. 3rd and long. Escapes out to the left. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th.
Hey, what's that? Hey, let's punch it in. Great job, we're good.
Trying to throw for it with May. Looking to scroll back now. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. On the handoff, Stevenson. And stop is made after 4 yards. It's 2nd down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Now it's Andres Borregales to try the Patriots field goal. It's a 33-yard look from the right hash. Borregales connects. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. To return this, Marcus Jones. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Well, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Hey, here we go.
3rd quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just 1 play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 from the 43.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
They'll go play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's up?
From the gun, it's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Complete beyond the marker. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Henderson will take it in. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
First down now, ball at the 33. Darnold. Little off centers, man, just couldn't adjust to it.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd and 10, Darnold. Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
Patriots into the dime. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He's got this at the 27. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down, May. On the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Off the play action, May. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Crazy.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
The offense is not coming off this field. They're trying it on 4th and 7. May throwing for it. Throw caught by his running back. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive a lot of us thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
First down. First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Ball carrier. He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's the pistol snap to May. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots make it a 3-possession game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Now Borregales on to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first. Running with Walker again. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Play fake, Darnold. That's his target, that's Torrey Horton. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Walker on first down. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Staying with Walker. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Craig Woodson. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Darnold's pass intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Nice drives quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Patriots football, and they aren't hurting for points, that's for sure. They start this quarter with a huge lead. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Here's made in the air. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. This play goes for 36. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
He's got it near the 10. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey, you know. But whatever.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Borregales on to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Patriots take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
Well, these were the kind of plays they needed, frankly, earlier in the game when it was still somewhat close. By this point, still a great play, but a bit of a hollow highlight with the game already decided.